What fetish will you keep a secret from the people you know IRL?
Girls in comfy jammies. Not sure why. Seeing a cute girl in her PJs getting all snug on a cold night makes my heart warm and my dick hard.
For me, it's having to be forced to give head, but like consensually, like talking to my partner about it.
Tickling men. I do not know why I don't want anyone to know this IRL and would rather have my fetish for tying up men be known than that. Maybe it is because tickle fetish is not that common. And thanks to a documentary, tickle fetish might not be viewed in a good light.
I love being called good girl in bed. Like excessively. Will instantly make me go from enjoying the sex to loving everything that's happening. It's like a switch flips. Oh, and being completely dominated.
I have an incredibly weird non-sexual curiosity of what people's genitals look like. Coworkers, in-laws, strangers. There's no sexual gratification or turn-on factor, but I'm obsessed with the thought sometimes. It's been a thing since I was 10-11. I don't get it and I feel so weird about it.
I'm 6 feet 3 inches and tend to attract much smaller, submissive women. It just doesn't really work when they try to be dominant or physical with me, and I inevitably have to be the one in charge. I just want a tall, buff woman to manhandle me for a change.
Y'all know the tricks, bunny?
Mind control and hypnosis. Both sub and DOM turns me on so hard.
Tongues. Like, not the muscle, organ? Specifically, but like having their tongue sticking out, sucking it when kissing, watching it when they talk. IDK why I'm strangely attracted to it, and it makes me feel like people would think I'm a serial killer if they knew.
Naked women brushing their teeth. Something about the boob jiggle and the fact them pearly whites are stayin' pearly is just so nice.
I want to be drugged and used. I would like to know it's coming. Have like a full date night set up and I take something. So I'm kinda there and I want them to manipulate me for their pleasure.
Mine is a hand fetish.
I like inflatable pool toys a bit more than I'm supposed to. My IRL friends and family don't need to know that inflatables and their squeaky noises turn me on.
Had an ex who really wanted me to rape her almost any time we had sex. Problem was she wouldn't ever have a conversation about it. I think she got off on the realism. So I'd start getting rough with her, only for her to, in a hyper-realistic scared voice, beg me to stop or start acting like she was in real danger. So I would stop and ensure she was okay. To which she'd casually go, "Yeah, what's wrong?" We'd start again and the same shit. I couldn't do it. Without explicit consent I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But I'd be lying if the whole thing wasn't a turn-on for me. Maybe someday in the future I'll find a woman who wants it and can explicitly verbalize the want ahead of time.
I have a fetish for voices and accents. It's really weird and I've never met anyone who likes them as much as me, but I can genuinely get off on just the deepness and the way my boyfriend talks. He doesn't even have an accent to me, both American with no significant difference in accents between us, but it's so incredibly hot. When I first started having feelings for him, it freaked me out how my brain instantly fell for his voice and how sexy it sounds when he's horny. I can instantly tell if he's horny or not just by how he talks, and it's one of my favorite things he does. He's such a keeper for more than one reason, but this is such a bonus I've been enjoying without having known prior to our romantic relationship. 3. He also speaks Spanish fluently, and my god. I've never been attracted to the Spanish language before like ever, but when he talks, I actually just melt, especially if he talks a certain way, just like "Yo, take me now, thanks LMAO."
My waifu/subterraneo still doesn't know I'm into political RP in the bedroom. I pretend she's Putin.
It's hot when my wife puts on an inflatable latex suit that makes her look spherical. In short, me and my wife are into the inflation fetish.
This will probably get buried because it's rather tame compared to most of the other responses here, but I am huge into one-piece swimsuits, specifically those you'd see in swim and triathlon meets, and leotards. Bonus points if they're worn as underwear beneath normal clothing. Edit, should probably clarify that when I said leotard I'm more leaning toward gymnastics slash spandex slash athletic leotards.
Removed.
Wet and messy. Like girls covered in slime. I'm not sure exactly how mainstream it is. Goddamn, confessing this to somebody even if nobody is reading felt so fucking good. If you are reading this, thank you, you just relieved too much stress I didn't know I had.
I have a cum inflation fetish. The only person IRL who knows is my wife. Edit, I'm a little embarrassed that this blew up as much as it did. But I'm also galled to know that I'm not alone in this.
My wife can essentially orgasm just listening to my heartbeat. More turned on I get, faster it gets, more turned on she gets. It's kinda interesting. But people would be confused. Edit, was absolutely not expecting this. Thanks for the coinage. To answer some common questions: 1. No, she's not in healthcare. 2. How does it happen? Not sure. So she will get very turned on. Then my effort, if needed, is minimal. For example, I can use a stethoscope to listen to her when she's listening to me, and I'll kiss her bead on her neck. That will do it. I can use that same technique elsewhere. 3. I don't think she knows what Dexter is, haha.
I'm surprised by how tame most of these are considering this is Reddit.
Dominant girls that are normally shy and or submissive.
I want to peg so badly, but my husband is staunchly against me even looking at his butt. Alas, I dream. Edit, so many replies from wonderful, adventurous men. Your ladies are lucky.
Strong women. I like a girl with some muscle.
I love getting fucked by guys anonymously. I'm blindfolded and never see who fucked me, and will never know who it is. That said, I also keep the fact that I'm a huge slut from the people I know in real life, too, so there's that, edited for clarity.
I constantly imagine how anyone I talk to will moan in bed, so much so as when they sigh I get an instant turn on.
I'm really into moms.
Just want a muscular woman to beat me the fuck up, NGL.